So, ladies and gentlemen, Pain. We haven't seen that in a long time. Slate versus Revival. Will this sudden revival of the Pain be the boon to Revival's victory? Let's take a look here into Sector Marlin.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Game number 2. What a crazy creative draft. And that's why I
like it.
I find it very tiring to cast for these two teams.
It's something new. It's fresh.
It's Daryl versus Pacifist right there. And it messes my brain.
It's good old school versus new, young, and creative.
I'm having a headache right now, actually.
You need to sit down on the nice little Oshim chair and have a massage, my guy.
Definitely have to after this particular draw. But ladies and gentlemen, like what we mentioned, Bane in the mid lane, and it is going to be a mystery shop. Will be spitting most of that time. Not only just spitting, that sustainability going in when he heals, especially when it builds magic as well. It's going to be making him quite hard to kill.
Yep, Magic Bane is going to be just healing constantly over and over, and the turret is just going to get pushed down. Once this Bane reaches level 4, it's going to be painful, but look at this. QDX Love connects onto Adamir right now, but Adamir is playing pretty decently on this Dyrol.
Yep, Adamir is holding down the lane quite well, but it's all up to Gear, right? Gear on the Gusion as well needs to find the target and assassinate. Looking at where from the side of Revival, quite hard though. You only have one person to be able to assassinate.
One. Yeah, just one. But I mean, it's a team effort kind of thing, right? And it all boils down to QDX Love 2 to set it up for the team. It could be devastating because what could they possibly do against these Fatal Links? What is their answer to these Fatal Links?
Yeah, but take us through the emblems, right, Vertigo? Anything that jumps out to you?
Killing spree on the clan, pretty normal. Demon Slayer though, but I have to take a look at this. Gashan on the mystery shop instead of the Demon Slayer. He's out to kill, Jace. He's not here to secure objective. He's out to kill. He's here. He's gonna do it.
Yeah, here definitely wants to try to snowball as quickly as possible with the mystery shop that allows him to get the items even quicker, so definitely fits that bill. But look at how Revival right now, they're not actually looking at the turtle. They're going to allow Slate to take it, but Revival focusing on the top side. Now all eyes on FMM. He may be stuck on his own island, but Slate will pick up first turtle for now.
He shouldn't show right now, but JPL still recalling, enjoying his time here. He could use Way of the Dragon, but he gets away with fair ease. And still recalling on Revival. One-man recall.
How many times have you crossed that wall?
Twice. Wait, actually thrice.
Yeah, quite a few times. He's just basically stalling right now, but of course, Slate, a very slow-paced game as compared to game number 1. Revival already once bitten, twice shy. Just look at JPL. The portable vision is basically providing so much vision over the side of Slate. And Slate with that vision, they'll be able to gain. But look at that. Top side is going to be First Blood going over to Slate.
Exactly. And the answer to Models Go Away is your Clint and literally your Eve. That's your range that you need. And, you know, they're like, oh, you're going to use Go Away? It doesn't matter. I'm just going to burst you down with my range.
Yeah, and not only just that, right? The Clint's first skill kind of penetrates Mothers, but unfortunately, Ryan on that Fredrin will take down Adamir at the bottom side.
Wow, it is going to be a good takedown there. It was a 1v1 and he won.
Yeah.
1v1 and he won. And as you can see right here, Adamir is just going to lose in a 1v1 against Ryan. Yeah. And he still has his Abysm Strike.
Ryan, I mean, can tell that he's really comfortable on this Fredrin. And in fact, if I'm not mistaken, his first pick twice in a row in the first phase of that draft. So I think that's something interesting to note for the side of Revival. But Slate, however, looking at gear, Peas now may find himself in a bit of trouble, but QDX Love is also there. The Fatal Links. Oh no, the Clint will be able to scout out. Someone's there in the bush.
Yep, and it was going to be QDX Love. Waiting in for one bush. And look at JPL, the portable vision, like you say, Jade.
No one cares about JPL, man. JPL is like, he's just stalling, he's trying to stall time, using the little counter just to secure the purple buff as well. That is LY4. Now going into the turtle, that's going to be spawning into another 2 seconds. I think that's going to be a bit of an interesting thing.
Exactly. I mean, honestly, a portable vision. I think JPL heard us on the previous game. We did mention like, oh, JPL is not opening up the map enough. And then now JPL opens up the entire jungle on the set of Revival.
It's like, I'm not doing it in game number 1, let me do it in game number 2. And I'll do it double. I'll double it, right? I'm making up for game number 1.
Double time. Just double time, crunch time, double time, and just literally opens up the whole map.
Yeah, and if you notice, it's like, you know, there is a little birdie sending off messages over to Slate. They have full vision on where LY4 is. It's like a feeding Diggy strat, but without dying
It's a
and
walking
without
show.
you going into the egg.
It's a walking show strat. Not a fitting diggy, it's a walking show. Literally just scouting out, keeping an eye out on LY4. Perma vision onto LY4 here, giving so much information on the side of Slate. What are they going to do with it? We'll see in the later games.
Yeah, I think with that, right, you know, the clean FMM can comfortably play even more aggressive to try to lane bully the lane bully. It's going to be a very mechanics-based matchup on the gold lane, but on the bottom lane, Adamir not doing very well as the die-off against this Fredrin.
I mean, maybe he's a little bit uncomfortable, but maybe during the boot camp, he maybe, you know, touched Dyrov a little bit more this time. But going up against a Fedrin, that's a little unconventional in my opinion. On paper, Dyrov actually kind of wins against a Fedrin, but, you know, it all comes down to the noodle fight, right? It all comes down to the noodle fight. It's all, how do I say this? It's a skill contest.
Yeah, it's a mechanics, right?
Yeah, it's a mechanics.
Kind of battle on the mechanics at the bottom lane. Same could be said over to the top. But what about in the mid lane?
In the mid lane, it's a Eve, right? That's right. We have a Eve going up against Bane. The Eve wins on paper, right? Late game, Bane is going to win because he's just going to be constantly taking and leeching the gold from your tower with the baby sharks just going in, demolishing, chunking more and more each time, and there's nothing you can do about it. If you stand in front, you can't tank the sharks. The shark is just going to go through you. You're going to eat the damage. Your turret is going to eat the damage too.
And not only just that, right? Another thing about the Bane in the mid lane, especially in earlier parts of the game, yes, you can wave clear very quickly. You can also heal, you can sustain in lane. And I think what will happen eventually is, you know, using that Eve to wave clear very quickly and then try to help the lanes elsewhere instead. Bring your attention elsewhere. But Revival, I think they're giving too much vision over to Slate. I think it's like, you know, someone just invading the privacy, hacking your webcams. Yeah, that's exactly what
you do.
They're watching you. Like the trees have eyes.
Yup, and Wind Talker being picked up for peace right here. Look at JPL opening so much. We have the Dragon onto QDX, love denying the Fatal Link.
Denying the Fatal Link, the Red War manipulation goes all the way in. The Bane Shark will be able to knock Sailor right off its feet. But the members of Slate has already done the damage. And in fact, taking out QDX, putting him down by Revival right here, trying to punish them by taking the turtle away. But no contest, unfortunately, for the side of Revival. Slate will secure that turtle for now.
Yep, Slate will secure the turtle. Very good catch away from JPL. I mean, Revival, Revival key to victory was to take out JPL, but instead JPL took out QDX Love.
Yeah, and of course, and the amount of damage with Slate, right? There's a 5-man right there, so it's really good for the side of Slate. They communicated that they're really interested in the turtle, and they took it.
They did took it right now, but as you can see, it is going to be a 2K goal.
Oh, the kick!
The Dragon.
Oh, Ryan gets kicked right into the turret, but Ryan flickers back into safety, and that is one good juke coming up from the 5.
Bism Strike would have hurted Ryan so much.
Yep.
But the Flaker saves him in the nick of time. And
Yeah.
perfectly well timed from Ryan. Hands down to him.
Yeah, 2 ultimates for a battle spell. I'm not too sure whether it's economical, and especially when you can't, you know, win anything at all. But then again, Revival, they know that the Fredrin bottom lane doesn't have the flicker, so maybe Slate could try something else at the bottom side. Once again, like what Gear is trying to do for now.
Here is trying to push out, trying to give a little bit of pressure
Oh,
onto
no.
the bottom lane right now. But what is Slate's answer for the top lane?
Yeah, Revival is going to punish while Slate is busy on the bottom side. Real World Manipulation goes all the way in. FMM dealing the damage, not enough to push QDX Love away. JPL is once again providing vision right behind enemy lines.
Yep, and Admir just doing the EXP has to stay in the EXP. They're going to be playing in a very, very safe zone right there. But look at JPL.
He wants attention and he's practically being ignored.
He's like, hey guys, look at me. And then Revival's like, psh, go away.
Yeah, like JPL is that annoying fly, and look, and finally Revival will be looking at him. And I think the fact that Revival is just like, you know what, I give up trying to chase down JPL and that show.
JPL with the master jukes here, but look at
Oh,
Now Y4 gets a little bit of damage here.
2DX
2DX love.
he's in the brush, he's waiting to spring, especially when, Turtle will be spawning in another 3 seconds. Members of Revival, they're gearing towards it. There's 4 or 5 members all around the bottom side. Slate, on the other hand, slowly making their way throughout. Adamant providing vision, JPL. QDX love gets knocked up in the air, trying to fake the laser flicker, will be able to catch 2. FMM will also get caught at the same time. Sela will land down the slope. Gear going all the way in, trying to burst down, only catches QDX love. The little counter Adamant a little bit low right here. Would have to go back and refresh. There's only 2 members against Revival, but Revival will let go of that turtle.
Yes, they will, but look at the tier 1 mid turret getting taken down on the side of Revival here, but no contest for the turtle coming up from Revival, and they did get a kill. So second turtle going to the side of Slate right now, 3-2, having a nice 2k goal lead.
Yeah, Revival, Slate bought enough time to allow Revival to be distracted as if they want to take the turtle, but the main prize is FMM taking down the mid lane turtle.
Very big, high
JPL?
value play. Look at JPL here with the conceal, knocks up Ryan, goes for the way of the dragon, but no Ryan, forcing out the flicker again. JPL making Revival use all their resources onto that one little annoying fly.
Yeah, Ryan is like, nope, I'm not going to have anything of it. I'm just going to get out safely, even though I have to burn a battle spell. But at the same time, look at where Revival is inching towards. They're playing around peace for now at the bottom lane. But at the same time, Slate, I think they've already activated FMM. 201 is the KDA, and Slate has full control on the top side, whereas Revival wrestling control at the bottom. Slate inching towards them.
Yup, and look at JPL trying to go for that pincer. They're trying to go for the cutoff. QDX low.
No.
Can he get away in time? Are they going to go for peace though? But
No.
engagement and a very good wave push coming up.
Yeah, FMM and Adamant is a little bit too far away, but okay, Gear will get caught though. It's going to be the baby shot coming in, but Gear looking a little bit low. He's going to come in, and he picks up the kill after that taunt. That is a crazy play coming up from Gear.
Big play coming out from Gear, but I'm not really sure if he's going to go all the way in just for Ryan.
It's kind of wasted though.
Yeah, it's kind of wasted, but it's a very good distraction technique. As you can see right now, FMM is going to be pushing onto the bottom lane.
Oh my goodness, at the same time, QDX Love takes a little bit too much damage. FMM will be able to take down the turret at the bottom side. Slate is a magician, while the main act is in front of you. That's not the main act. The main act is FMM pushing down turrets.
Yup, and they're cutting the body in half. They are slicing and splicing. The dragon.
Sword, he's got kicked all the way back. FMM trying to do the damage. QDX Love drags 3 members right into the baby shark. FMM will not be able to connect the damage until Revival, and Slate will have to run with quarter HP.
FMM, oh, he goes in for the flicker and catches down onto QDX Love. FMM with the aggression, look at here. Catches down onto Ryan, gets the element down.
Element down, not only just that, real world manipulation, trying to slow things around. Revival, that is a very awkward tactical retreat. Slate, you think he's retreating? They're not. They're going to push on aggression. FMM flickers and, well, dashes forward just to try to put out some damage against Revival to show them who's boss.
What a play coming out from Slate. We thought it was going to go in the way of Revival, but instead it was going to go to the side of Slate. What a big turnaround. FMM with the re-aggression here to take down one little Atlas. Just one Atlas.
Slate is an illusionist. The main act is
Not
the
here.
one. It's not here.
It's under the table.
It's underneath the table. You think Slate is trying to retreat? All of a sudden, FMM flickers forward, picks up a kill, and then walks off.
And you're like, wait, what? What happened?
Yeah, and then Revival tried to turn around, tried to punish FMM, but no, they can't find anything.
Exactly, and then it's just madness. You're like, look, it's all smoke and mirrors. That's the right word, right?
Yeah, why is it feeling a little bit hazy right here in OTH, huh?
Is the haze coming back, guys? Is the haze back?
But of course, Slate right here, trying to look for more, but
LY4.
he may get caught here, jump all the way in, so much altitude is being used. QDX Love coming a little bit too late for the party, will not be able to save his jungler.
As of right now, Revival, they are one man down. They do not have LY4 with them. But look at Ryan. JPL opening up the map so much, giving up all that information to Slate. And how is he how is Slate going to translate this information to them? Come on, man. It's a good joke. That was a good joke, man. Come on. That was perfectly orchestrated. Jace is like, no. He's like, I'm done with you.
Dude. I think that's a little bit trying it a bit too hard, but at the same time, speaking about trying too hard, Revival trying it hard to kind of hunker down. They gave up a little bit too much map control over to Slate. JPL has full reign, and Slate, using that information, knows when to push aggressively and when not to push aggressively.
Yep, here going for that full damage Gushen. Very good choice though, very odd choice, I mean, after the rework, Gushen and Leslie, Mr. Leslie himself, Mr. Leslie lover of Leslie.
Leslie Sim.
Yeah, Leslie Sim. I mean, he loves Leslie. I mean, after the rework, Gushen and Leslie looks very prominent to be used in the MPL, but Gushen, I wouldn't have thought of Gushen. Leslie, there might be a possibility, but Gushen.
Soon, I guess. But Ryan taunts Adamant for now. The Lord is getting distracted all the way. It will get resetted because Gear is not around. The members of Revival, JPL, is already scouted out. It's a fireman right there, bouncing in and out of the wall. You know, Slate is not going to give Revival up. They're not going to let them down.
It's like, you know how baby cakes ring around the rosy? JPL literally rings around the rosy.
Oh my goodness, I'm having too much fun with this. But ladies and gentlemen, Revival, you know, this Lord dance around, they don't really have vision. Once again, it is JPL have full vision right here
Look at the minimap,
in the back line. But take a look at the minimap. It's going to be a slow and steady choke. It is going to be Revival. They have to try to do something, anything at all. The Atlas will use the fatal links, but FMN comes in the burst. But Swirl with the baby shot will burst it all the way down. Gear and the back line, though, will be taking out Revival one by one.
Big mega kill there, 4 kills for 1. Intense. What a flank from Gear. We saw Gear walking all the way from the other side of the map. Yeah, they know. He's like, played slow, and he just got demolished.
It's like, you know, Slate just put Revival's head in the vice grip. They see it, and Ryan figures right in, but he will not be surviving for long because Slate, they will be here to finish off the game.
And a 2-0 in nice, clean Slate fashion coming out here on the side of SLATE Esports. Very well done to them. What a final fight. Look at Gear smiling from ear to ear. And JPL, catch, kill, done. Cho, kick, done, finish.
You made him sound like a robot.
No, but it's good. I mean, it's a organized kind of, you know, he's like a...
Organized,
I get this done. I get this
organized
done.
chaos, of
Yes,
course.
organized chaos. He's
But
like,
I
get
think,
things done.
yeah, but I think Revival, they gave away too much vision for the side of Slate, right? JPL is